Hey Falcons fans, big news is buzzing around. The quarterback change has everyone talking. Many fans believe it was long overdue. Do you agree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. But let's dive deeper. How will this change affect the team, especially the players around him? We've got some analysis and fresh rumors to unpack, so don't forget to hit that like button and stay in the loop. First up, let's talk about Kyle Pitts. Remember his incredible rookie season? Over 1,000 receiving yards and a true game-changer after being picked 4th overall. Unfortunately, the ride since then has been anything but smooth. Injuries, inconsistent quarterback play, and questions about his role have dimmed his star power. Despite the Falcons picking up his 5th-year option, his future with the team feels shaky. And then there's the Kirk Cousins chapter. When Cousins joined the Falcons, fans hoped his experience and precision would bring Pitts back to life. At first, it seemed to work, but as the season wore on, Pitts became an afterthought. Cousins connected well with players like Darnell Mooney and Drake London, while Pitts was often left as a checkdown option or used late in games when it didn't matter. For a player of Pitts' talent, that's just not acceptable. Now the spotlight shifts to Michael Penix Jr., the rookie quarterback stepping in. Could this be the change Pitts needs to shine again? Penix brings a fresh energy to the offense, and fans are hopeful that he can unlock Pitts' potential. These final games are critical, not just for Pitts' stats, but for proving he's still a cornerstone of this team. Building chemistry with Penix could rewrite the story for both players and give Pitts a chance to win back the trust of fans and management. The stakes are high. Pitts doesn't need to break records. He just needs to show glimpses of the star we saw in his rookie year. Consistency, effort, and a connection with Penix might be enough to turn things around. If not, this could be his final chapter in Atlanta. So Falcons fans, what's your take? Is this quarterback change exactly what Kyle Pitts needs to revive his career, or are his struggles too big to fix? Let's not forget, the impact of this change goes beyond the field. It could also shape the legacy of key decision-makers like Zach Robinson, Raheem Morris, and Terry Fontenot. How they navigate this moment could define their futures with the Falcons. What do you think? Let's hear it. Let's talk leadership. We start with Zach Robinson, the Falcons' rookie offensive coordinator. His first season has been a roller coaster, starting with promise, but now facing criticism for predictable play calling and limited creativity. A big part of the problem, Kirk Cousins. With Cousins staying in the pocket 99.4% of the time, Robinson's playbook has been tied down. Imagine this. The Falcons have thrown just 3 passes outside the tackle box all season. It's no wonder the offense has felt stuck. Enter Michael Penix Jr., a game changer. Penix brings a stronger arm and much-needed mobility, allowing Robinson to finally open up the playbook. Bootleg plays, rollouts, and simplified reads could create the explosive moments the Falcons have been missing. Penix excelled in play-action scenarios in college, and if Robinson can tap into that while blending creativity with Penix's playmaking, the Falcons might finally start clicking. This stretch is a defining moment for Robinson. He has the chance to prove he's not just any coordinator, but the one who can craft an elite offense in Atlanta. Next up, Raheem Morris, the head coach. It's no secret that Morris was reluctant to make this quarterback change. He's been one of Kirk Cousins' biggest supporters. But after Monday night's poor performance, even Morris couldn't avoid reality. Some believe the decision came from higher-ups, but either way, this is a pivotal moment for him. Morris's season has raised eyebrows. From questionable game management to a lack of in-game adjustments, his decisions have left fans frustrated. This season was supposed to be his shot at redemption after his struggles in Tampa Bay years ago. But now, it feels like history might repeat itself. If Penix thrives, Morris might get a bit of breathing room, but it won't erase the deeper issues surrounding his leadership. Finally, we have Terry Fontenot, the general manager. If anyone's future rides on Penix's success, it's Fontenot's. His bold financial bet on Cousins has backfired, leaving fans questioning his ability to build a winning roster. While Fontenot has made some solid moves, like signing Jesse Bates, his overall track record is shaky. If Penix plays well, Fontenot might buy himself more time. But let's face it, one rookie quarterback can't fix years of questionable decisions. Without significant changes, the Falcons might soon be searching for a new GM. What does this all mean? Penix is a fresh start for Atlanta, but he's not a magic solution. This change exposes the bigger, systemic issues in the Falcons' leadership. While Penix might help cover up some cracks, those deeper problems aren't going anywhere unless real adjustments are made. What's your take, Falcons fans? Is this the spark Atlanta needs, or are the leadership issues too big to overcome? A pivotal few weeks ahead. The next few weeks will reveal a lot about Zach Robinson's creativity, Raheem Morris's adaptability, and Terry Fontenot's ability to adjust under pressure. The Falcons' bold decision to hand the reins to rookie quarterback Michael Penix Jr. has sent shockwaves through the organization, leaving fans with plenty of questions. What's next for Kirk Cousins, the Falcons, and their playoff hopes? Offensive coordinator Zach Robinson called the decision really hard, and it's easy to see why. Off the field, Robinson and Cousins share a close bond. Their families are friends, and Cousins has been a key figure in helping Robinson navigate his first season as a play caller. For Robinson, this wasn't just a football decision. It was personal. There's a human side to this, Robinson shared in a press conference. Kirk's been incredible since he joined us. There's no one I'd rather hitch my wagon to. But as Robinson admitted, the numbers don't lie. Cousins, who led the NFL in passing yards at the end of October, saw his production collapse in recent weeks. Turnovers piled up, and the Falcons' grip on the NFC South slipped away. Now sitting at 7, Atlanta is chasing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for a playoff spot, and the pressure to turn things around forced the coaching staff to make a tough call. Head coach Raheem Morris, general manager Terry Fontenot, and the rest of the staff were unanimous in their decision. They believe Penix gives the team the best chance to compete in this critical stretch. For Morris, delivering the news to Cousins was one of the hardest moments of his coaching career. He handled it like a pro, Morris said. It's never easy to lose your job, but Kirk is a great human being, a great father, and a great football player. He's done so much for us this year, and he handled this with dignity. Cousins, true to his character, took the news in stride. He offered his full support to Penix, telling Morris he plans to be the best backup he can be. He even reached out to Penix to let him know he's there to help. That kind of leadership says everything about Kirk's character, Morris added. During his press conference, though, you could sense Cousins' disappointment. This is pro football, Cousins said. There's no entitlement. You've got to earn it every single day. If you don't, changes can happen. The decision has sparked self-reflection across the team. Safety Justin Simmons admitted his first thought was whether the defense could have done more to support Cousins. There were games where we didn't make it easy for the offense, Simmons said. Now with Penix stepping in, the defense is focused on creating short fields and generating turnovers to help the rookies succeed. Tight end Kyle Pitts also shared his perspective, admitting he didn't see the move coming, but understands why it was necessary. It's tough timing, Pitts said, acknowledging the need for a reset. The stakes are high. As the Falcons head into the final stretch, this quarterback change is about more than just Penix. It's about the team rallying to make the most of the season. Every player, coach, and decision-maker will be under the microscope as the Falcons try to salvage their playoff hopes. A new chapter begins. With 3 games left in the season, the Falcons find themselves at a crossroads, but also with a sense of possibility. Veteran defensive tackle Grady Jarrett summed it up best. It's pretty cool to have a fresh start heading into these final games. He emphasized the team's focus on making a playoff push and their trust in the coaching staff and front office to make the right decisions for the organization. Now, all eyes are on rookie quarterback Michael Penix Jr. The young QB has shown glimpses of brilliance this season, and these final 3 games are a golden opportunity for him to prove he's ready to lead the Falcons into the future. His first challenge? A must-win matchup this Sunday against the struggling New York Giants at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The stakes couldn't be higher, as Atlanta's playoff hopes hang in the balance. What's next for Kirk Cousins? The decision to bench Cousins raises big questions about his future with the Falcons. With 3 years left on his massive 4-year, $180 million contract, the team has tough choices to make this offseason. Do they try to trade him, keep him as a backup, or move on entirely? And what about Michael Penix Jr.? Is he the long-term answer at quarterback, or will the Falcons need to look for another option in the upcoming draft? We want to hear from you. Falcons fans, what's your take on all this? Was benching Cousins the right move, or do you think he deserved more time to turn things around? Is Penix ready to lead this team, or do you have concerns about his ability to handle the pressure? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We're reading everything and can't wait to hear your opinions. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Let's rally together and finish this season strong. Go Falcons!